Life Lessons with Juvy, episode 41. I am your host, JuvyThaKid, as always. If you want to submit your topics, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at JuvyThaKid, JuvyThaKid. Before we get into them, I need to clarify something for you guys. When I put out the topics posts, the ones that the picture will say topics below, try to keep the topics to those posts. And when I do a video saying get your topics in on that post, that doesn't mean comment on that video. It's easier if you guys keep your topics in the topics post, because then I'll have them all right there instead of like accidentally forgetting one because it's on another post, okay? So make sure you guys get your when you get your posts in, it's under the topics below Life Lessons with Juvy posts, okay? It makes it a lot easier, and this way I don't accidentally miss any of your guys' topics. So let's get on into it. All right. From the little brother, tattoo_nation13. Fuck. I had your thing right in the video, and you said it wrong, so now I gotta go fix it again. God damn it. Focus. All right. How people look at you when you fart in public. Well, it all depends, because if it's a silent one and they just kind of smell it, they might look at you like, did you do that? But you just throw them a look back like, oh, was that you? Make it awkward for them. If it's a loud one and people look at you, you just look back and be like, I have no idea where that came from, and just walk away. That's all you gotta do. Just leave them wondering. Little Jenny Wren, BREXIT. BREXIT? Yes, okay. It's such a weird word. Scotland possibly holding a second referendum and joining the EU on their own. Okay. Now, a lot of people some people don't know what the whole Brexit thing is about. Time.com has a really great article, 5 facts you need to know about Brexit. It breaks it down in very, very simple terms as well. So anyone could read it and kind of understand the situation and what's going on. I didn't understand it fully until I still don't understand it like as much as other people. So if I get anything wrong or whatever, obviously you guys hit me up, let me know like the full details of it. So the UK voted to leave the European Union. Now, some people will be like, well, why does that matter? Well, this actually affects a lot of different things. This could affect their relations with US, with other countries in Europe. It could affect their economy as a whole. It actually does affect a lot. A very interesting thing about the voting, though, 52% voted to leave, 48% voted to stay. Now, apparently, the majority of that 52 to leave were people aged 50 and over, and the ones that voted to stay were of like younger generations. Now, what that kind of says to me is maybe that a lot of the people that wanted to leave are kind of stuck in like the old way of thinking, like, well, this isn't how it was when I was growing up, a lot of the immigration and everything, so they want to leave because of that, and certain other things that are changing to like kind of go with modern day and everything, you know what I mean? But yeah, there's like a lot to it when you look at it like as a whole thing. But like I said, time.com has a great article for anybody out there wanting to like learn more about what's going on and everything. If Scotland does hold a second referendum and joins the EU on their own, I think that's actually going to be better for them, because they'll be part of the union. They'll be able to still hold relations with everybody there. I believe the currency, the euro, yes, the euro is what they use. For the European Union. I know that some people do have deals for their own currency or whatever, but if Scotland does that, I think that'll be a really like awesome move for them, because one, it might help their economy. It could actually like bring in more money for them to just for really anything that they need or that they want to try and achieve. I think I think the EU, there, it has its flaws in its system, but overall I think it's a good idea. Um, I think if Scotland does get into it, it'll be good for them in the long run. Um, I don't know how this is really going to affect the UK, or really for Canada or the US with how we do business or anything with them. So we'll have to see. But if Scotland does join the EU on their own, it'll show it'll be like an act of independence for one, for them. Two, I think it'll help them overall with like economy and growth, like as a, I guess it's not Scotland's not a country, is it? I don't know. For anything smart I just said in the past couple of minutes, but that question probably just went out the window. But yes, I think for the long run, it'll be good for Scotland to join the EU. Okay, Lloyd from Canada, shark topic: vacations you've gone on or places you'd like to go, see, and do. Well, that is nothing. All right. Vacations I've gone on. I went to, well, it's not really a vacation, but when I was a kid, I went out to Milwaukee for a while. And from Milwaukee, I went through over to Illinois, went to Six Flags and everything, got to ride the Batman ride, and that was fucking dope because the way they had the lineup and everything all set up, it was like Gotham City Street and everything. There was like spray paint on cars and walls and everything. So that definitely was one of the best for sure. And I got to ride the Batman ride. The funny thing about it is, I actually rode the Batman ride before I rode Top Gun at Canada's Wonderland. So when I came back to Canada, I went on Top Gun, and I sat there straight faced the whole time because I felt like it was just so boring to me. I don't know, just did not get me adrenaline and excited. Places I'd like to go. I want to go to Scotland because that's where my family's from. I want to go to Scotland, try and find. It'd be cool if I could find. Excuse me. It'd be cool if I could find the castle that my great great grandfather and great great grandmother met and used to like work at and everything. That'd be really cool. What other ones do I want to do? I guess since it said shark topic, one thing I would love to do is go on like one of those one of the like research trips with the marine biologists and like the shark researchers and get to watch them, like watch the sharks feed, and like I don't know, that'd be really really cool just to see them in their like natural element and everything like that, and just kind of like going nuts. But what else? I know there's a few places. Scotland is like, excuse me, sorry, itchy nose. Scotland's my number one pick though. It's something I've wanted to do ever since I was a kid. Nairn in Aberdeenshire, that's where I'm gonna go. Damn itchy nose. California, that's been another place. Ever since I was a kid, California is a place I definitely want to go. Los Angeles specifically. I want to see the mountains and everything in California. Apparently those are really beautiful. Devil's Gate. When I get to Cali, I got someone I'm going to Devil's Gate with. We've already figured that out and talked about it. I just got to make it there. I want to go to Florida so I can meet up with Hamilfet and his awesome wife and their puppies. And yeah, there's just a lot of. I think it'd be cool because like to go California or Florida, because I got a lot of people that I've talked to personally through there, through those places. It'd be cool just to go chill with like people who are locals of that place, and just they can show me around, show me all the cool stuff. Yeah, that's about it. So Scotland, that would be cool. See if I could trace my family steps. ocean, so I could go see sharks like feed and like watch people research them and everything. And California and Florida, so I can go meet up with some people and fulfill some goals. Because that's what we do. We fulfill goals. We gotta set the goals first, and then we fulfill them. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck the motivational talk. It's out the window. This has been 41 Life Lessons with Juvy. I have obviously been your host, JuvyThaKid. I gotta figure out, like, a fucking smoother way of doing this. I feel like I say my name too often in the intro and outro. But either way, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at, yeah, you know, JuvyThaKid. JuvyThaKid. All my quiet kids, freaks, and weirdos, keep being weird.